What's going on, everybody? It's Rhetorical Arts. I had a different plan from how today turned out. It's been a frustrating day. I've struggled today. I've kicked myself today for not getting as much done as I've wanted to. I've been frustrated with the random disruptions that have happened in my process today of creating. I've been really tired. I was really tired this morning. I didn't sleep well last night. And, part of what I'm doing is I've been really transforming to be the person that I resonate with on a physical and emotional and spirit level and mental level. There's been a physical component to that where I've been working out rigorously and, eating in a way that would allow me to optimize this process. Shedding some pounds and just shedding some psychological skin that isn't me anymore. That isn't how I really think at this stage, but that lingers sometimes. Anyway, I wanted to get on this camera and I had this cool message. I'll bring it up at some point in time, but it felt like that message was a far more, it was a much happier, it required me to be in a much happier state. It reflected a much happier state than I feel right now. Like right now I don't feel happy. I feel frustrated, and irritated. So what I am going to talk about is lying. Because there would have been a time where I would have faked it. I would have gotten on this camera, I would have faked it with you. And I think a lot of people, in the cameras of the world and the cameras of their communities and the cameras of characters that surround people, I think a lot of folks fake it in life. I think a lot of people, that's how they deal with the noise, is that they fake it. They get all this noise about who they're supposed to be, and they hear all this noise about, what they are and aren't. They get all this noise about what they can and cannot do in this world. And you fake it. You start to try to mold yourself to look how you think this world wants you to look. And you lie. You lie because you think it's more comfortable. You lie because you think it'll make you seem better. And maybe it'll allow you to pretend that you're better. It'll just distract the world from where you really are. These are things, at least, that I lied for. These are some reasons that I lied for. But, today, being where I'm at and wanting to be authentic, which is something that I am really in a great place, like in the totality of my life. Just not today is a little frustrating, but in the grand scheme. But yeah, in being authentic, I just wanted to admit it and just talk about it. Like, I used to lie so much in my 20s and before that, just about everything. Just what I was and what I was doing and who I was and where I was from, and had all these lies that I would say. And in exploring lying, I just started thinking about the word lie. And as I was thinking about it, I was looking at, why do we lie? What are the reasons why we lie? So the word lie, in addition to meaning false, in addition to meaning, saying something that's untrue, it also is a word you use when you rest. So you lie down. When you lie down to rest, when you lie down to sleep. It's a way of laying down, of resting, of waiting, of putting yourself on hold, putting your movement on hold. So when somebody says they lie in wait, that means that they are staying in a spot and waiting on something, But it's a way that we rest. And I think sometimes we lie because we've been lying for so long. In other words, we say things that are not true, and we act in ways that are not true to us, and we do things that are just simply not true to who we really are, because we're lying down. We have put ourselves to rest. We have put ourselves to rest. And when we put ourselves to rest, what rises up in replacement is somebody else and something else and someone else, or some version of what somebody else thinks of who you are. And I used to live my life, a large part of my 20s was surrounded by what other people thought of me and what other people felt about me. And if you're a creator, if you're an artist, or if you are just looking to create a life for yourself that is meaningful, that is full, and if you are trying to do that, trying to create a full life, and you're full of it, stop lying. Stop putting yourself to rest. Stop sleeping. Stop living life asleep. Stop sleeping while awake. Don't lie. Be true to you. Don't lie. Don't lie down. Rise up as who you truly are. And what I wanted to do today is lie down. I was lying down on my bed, and in closing, I know I went a little over than what I said I would, to the people who are helping me stay accountable. But I lay down in bed today before, getting up. And I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'll Uber to work. I just want to lie down and sleep for a little while. But I knew that if I did that, that wouldn't be true to me. Because one of the things that have been really keeping me in rhythm, that I've been committed to, that has kept me just so alive, it's just walking like this. Just walking like this. And I say it twice to confirm it. Walk. Walk in your own skin. Walk in your own shoes. Don't lie. Be true.